Whether you're just starting your sewing journey or you're an experienced sewist ready to upgrade, the right computerized machine, it changes everything. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 best computerized sewing machines that deliver outstanding features, proven reliability, and true value. Check the links in the description for current prices and deals. Let's dive in. At number 5, we have the Brother SE 1900. And this machine is perfect if you want both sewing and embroidery capabilities in one package. This isn't just a sewing machine that does a little embroidery on the side. It's genuinely designed to excel at both. The price point sits around $500 to $600, which is incredibly competitive for a combo machine. You're getting 240 built-in stitches for sewing and 138 embroidery designs already loaded in. The embroidery field is 5 by 7 inches, which gives you decent space for most projects. The 3.2-inch LCD screen, bright, responsive, and makes navigating through options really intuitive. Plus, there's a USB port so you can import custom embroidery designs from your computer. The automatic needle threader and thread cutter save you tons of time, especially when you're switching between different thread colors for embroidery work. The machine handles multiple fabric weights surprisingly well, from delicate silks to heavier canvas. The 10 one-step buttonholes give you nice variety, and the overall build quality feels solid and dependable. Brother includes some great accessories with this model, and their customer support consistently rated as excellent. The machine also runs fairly quietly, which matters if you're sewing in a shared space or during evening hours. The learning curve isn't too steep either. Even if you've never done embroidery before, you'll pick it up. Now, the main consideration here, if you're only interested in regular sewing and have zero interest in embroidery, you're paying extra for features you won't use. The embroidery hoop takes up space when stored, and the machine itself has a larger footprint than basic sewing-only models. But if embroidery interests you at all, this machine delivers incredible value. Coming in at number 4, is the Janome MOD 200. And Janome fans, absolutely loyal to this brand for good reason. This machine sits in the mid-range price category, usually around $400 to $500, and it's built with that Japanese precision engineering Janome is famous for. You're getting 200 built-in stitches for sewing, which is a really sweet spot for variety without being overwhelming. You get 12 one-step buttonholes, alphabet stitches for monogramming, and a stitch memory function that's actually useful. The LCD screen is straightforward and selecting stitches, quick and easy. What people consistently rave about with this machine is how quiet it runs. If you've ever used a machine that sounds like it's grinding gears, you'll really appreciate this. The stitch quality is outstanding, clean, even, and consistent. The built-in needle threader works reliably, and the drop feed feature lets you do free motion quilting or embroidery. The machine comes with a hard cover for protection, which is a nice touch, and several bonus presser feet are included. It handles everything from sheer fabrics to multiple layers of denim without struggling. The overall construction feels durable. This is a machine that'll last you years with proper care. The potential drawback. Janome machines sometimes have a learning curve if you're coming from another brand. The tension settings and controls work a bit differently. Some users also mention that the manual is thorough, but it can feel technical. It's not a deal breaker, but expect to spend time getting familiar with it initially. At number 3 is the Brother CS5055, and this is where you find serious value. If you're budget conscious but refuse to compromise on quality, this machine deserves your attention. It typically runs under $200, which is remarkable considering everything you're getting here. This machine delivers 60 built-in stitches, covering decorative, utility, and heirloom functions. The LCD display is clear and simple, and here's a standout feature in this price range, the automatic thread cutter. Once you've experienced this convenience, you'll never want to go back. It's such a time saver during projects. The automatic needle threader actually works reliably, which isn't always guaranteed with budget models. You're getting 7 one-step buttonhole styles, and the free arm makes working on cuffs, sleeves, and pant hems significantly easier. The machine is lightweight enough to transport to classes or store away when needed. Brother's customer service reputation is solid, and that peace of mind matters when investing in equipment. They're responsive and genuinely helpful if issues arise. The machine handles basic to intermediate projects beautifully, and the overall construction feels more substantial than the price suggests. The consideration here, the stitch count. With 60 stitches versus the 200 or 240 on other machines in this ranking, advanced sewers might eventually feel limited. If you love experimenting with elaborate decorative stitches or need highly specialized options, you could outgrow this one as your skills develop. Taking the number 2 spot is the Singer Quantum Stylist 9960. And wow, this machine is feature-packed. We're talking 600 built-in stitches. 600! If variety matters to you, this machine absolutely delivers. The price usually sits around $400 to $500. Beyond the massive stitch library, you get 13 one-step buttonhole styles, which is more than most people will ever need, but having options is fantastic. The LCD screen has editing capability, letting you customize stitches before you sew them. The automatic needle threader and automatic thread cutter, both included. Singer includes an extension table for larger projects like quilts, and a hard protective case comes with the machine. Not just a dust cover, but an actual hard case. The top drop-in bobbin system makes threading incredibly easy, and the machine has excellent lighting so you can see exactly what you're doing. The machine handles thick fabrics well, and the stitch quality remains consistent across different materials. The speed control is responsive, letting you slow down for precision work or speed up for long seams. It's versatile enough for garment construction, quilting, home decor, and detailed decorative work. The potential downside: with 600 stitches, the menu navigation can feel overwhelming initially. If you're a beginner who just wants to sew straight lines and basic projects, you're paying for features you might not explore for months or years. Also, some users mention the machine is slightly heavier, making it less ideal for frequent transportation. And the number 1 spot goes to the Brother HC1850. And this machine strikes the perfect balance between features, performance, reliability, and price. It typically runs around $250 to $350, positioning it as exceptional value for what you receive. You get 130 built-in stitches, covering decorative, heirloom, and utility functions. The large LCD display makes stitch selection effortless, and this machine sews at 850 stitches per minute. That speed means you can finish projects efficiently without sacrificing quality or control. The automatic needle threader and drop-in bobbin system are both user-friendly, and you're getting 8 one-step buttonhole styles. Brother includes a wide table specifically for quilting projects, which is a major plus if you work on larger pieces. The machine handles everything from lightweight fabrics to heavy materials like denim and canvas. Build quality is excellent. This feels like a workhorse that'll serve you reliably for years. The machine runs smoothly and relatively quietly. It's beginner-friendly enough that newcomers won't feel intimidated, yet capable enough that intermediate and advanced sewers will appreciate the features and performance. The consideration with this machine is mainly about what it doesn't include. There's no embroidery capability like the SE1900, and no automatic thread cutter like some others. If those specific features are must-haves for you, you'll need to look elsewhere. But for pure sewing and quilting performance at this price point, it's genuinely hard to beat. Those are my top 5 computerized sewing machines that deliver real performance and value. Remember to check those description links for current prices and think about which features matter most for your specific projects. Happy sewing, and I'll see you in the next video.